Welcome back. This might be a controversial video, but I want to talk about how women make bad choices and take bad advices in life, right? When it comes to bad choices and bad advices, women are very they believe anything that's being taught to them by other women. Like this, they see other women making bad career choices, and they take advices from people that have made bad choices from other single women, single mom, single all these stuff, right? That demonstrate that they made bad choices and they're still taking advice from each other when they shouldn't be taking advices. I really think they do need a God in their life. That's the only person, the only thing in their life that could give them a proper direction in life, right? They need a strong figure in life, right? God, their father, they need to listen to their father more, right? Because without father, the father, what's father supposed to do? Father is supposed to provide advice, structured, foundations, a rules to live by, standard to live by. Without a father in her life, right, she gonna be lost. That's probably her parents, right? A single household parent, mom and dad, right? Those are the people that she need to be listened to. Not all these social media figures, these dating coaches, and these celebrities, right? They're all bad example of taking advice from. If somebody they should take advice from are their parent, if she come from a structured family, right? But some of the bad choices I want to talk about, some of the bad choices they make and bad advices they get, right? Bad choices. Some of the bad choices they make is picking a mate, right? They don't know how to pick a mate, and when they do pick a mate, they're gonna have all these problems because they don't have the structure in the family of allowing them to teach them how to pick a mate, how to select a mate, right? When you pick a mate, you bring it to your father. Your father determines whether he's a good person or a bad person, or your mother, or both your parent, right? Instead of picking a mate based on their own intuition. When you believe in a woman's intuition, when women believe in their own intuition, it's usually a bad vibe, right? A bad idea. So they need these other people to give them a better structure in life, right? Listen to your parents or listen to Jesus or God. Make wiser decisions when making choices, right? Another bad choices they made is tattoos. They don't understand the fact that these tattoos are temporary satisfaction and they're permanent fixture in your life. It's like being in one style and style changes. You can't take out that style. Like take out that shirt. It's like wearing the same shirt over and over when time changes, right? That's what happened when they pick tattoo. When they have all these unnecessary tattoos that doesn't have any meanings towards it, compared to a guy. When a guy get tattoos, right, it usually have a symbolic meaning to it, like a brotherhood, like if he's in the military or he's in a gang. I'm not saying gangs are a good thing, right? If he's in a gang, it represents how much people are killed. Look at the Russian mafia, right? Their tattoos have significant meanings. Or all these other notorious figures, right? When a woman pick tattoos, they pick tattoos of cartoon figures, right? Star Wars figures, right? All these nonsense tattoos that doesn't have any significant meanings towards it, right? Butterfly, right? Or if they do have meanings towards it, it's usually a depressive meaning, right? Right? But I digress on tattoos, but that's one bad choice they make. It's getting tatted and not realizing the consequences and the repercussions for it. Another bad choice they make is they don't know how to choose dinner, right? Most women don't know how to choose dinner, don't know what to eat. So in some relationship, the guys make the decision for them, so there'll be no confusion. Like you ever seen those? This is a cliche example when a husband or boyfriend asks a girlfriend what do they want to eat for dinner, right? They keep always say the same answer. I don't know, whatever you pick, right? That's proving my point. They don't know how to choose dinner, right? Choosing a place to eat, etc., right? Choosing a career. They usually make bad choice by picking the worst career possible, like gender studies, right? Art and all these stuff, right? All these social programs, career, right? I study and all this stuff. Study all these meaningless degrees that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't sums up to anything. Bad choices, right? These are some of the bad choices. They need somebody to make the choice for them, right? Right? That's a career. Another bad choice is finance. Women rarely know how to manage a budget, right? What do they get from their paycheck, right? They usually spend it on meaningless stuff, purse, clothes, alcohol, stuff that doesn't hold any value, right? Clothing, right? Makeup, all this stuff, right? I'm not saying all women are like this, but the majority of them are like this, right? Buying up the fancy cars that they know they can't afford, buying the big house they know they can't afford, right? They don't have no finance their budgets, right? That's bad choices. They make bad financial choices, right? Another bad choice is taking care of their children, right? Instead of spending time with the children, they rather take time, like if they're a single mother, they take time to go out on a date. You know what? When you're a mom, your first priority is your children. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you can't take care of your children, give it to your husband, right? The only situation where you can't do that is she's a widow, right? The only reason why a mom is a single mother, if she's a widow, she has no choices. He died either by work or by some other means, right? But besides that, she chooses to be a single mother. That's by choice. She chooses to divorce her husband who take care of her, right? Regardless of the situation in, he still take care of her, right? So she made bad choices by leaving the husband, thinking there's more option out there, not thinking about the kid, right? When you are a parent, your first responsibility are your children, right? You just can't put your children in a daycare forever. Expect your daycare to take care of them, give them proper advice. The daycare could make your kid, and they like to use the school as a babysitting thing too, right? They like to use the school as a babysitting device, right? Babysitting institution, not realizing the school is messing up the children. They don't understand that. They don't understand the school is messing up the children, right? First and foremost is your kid. But the problem is most of them don't make wise decisions when it comes to your kid. They keep having all these kids, don't know when to stop having kids, right? That's just a part of it, but I digress. That's one bad choice to make in life, by having kids when they're not supposed to have kids, when they're not ready to have kids. Right? Another bad choice is by having all this excess social media, right? Don't you know what you post on social media lasts forever? Whatever on the internet is forever. The internet is forever, right? So they open all these accounts, whatever it's a sex account, right? A social media account, Facebook, Instagram, right? Pushing all these provocative pictures, all these pictures where they show them drinking, where they're wilding out, right? Not only that, posting nude photos and all that stuff, not realizing the consequences and repercussion of it happen along the line in the future. What happens if your employer look upon this? What happened to that? What happened to your peers look upon this? What happened to your peers find about this stuff, right? That you have an OF account, OnlyFans account, all these sexual explicit account. What happened? What are the consequences? You can't erase that because most of the stuff, right? If you have OnlyFans account, there's a way people could save it and download it. Don't think that people can't download it, right? There's screen captured. There are software to download all these accounts. It could be hacked, right? They make these bad choices in life. They don't understand when you post something on social media, it's a reputation of yourself. So they don't know how to limit their social media use. They're addicted to it. They addicted to the dopamine rush of the like, share, subscribe, whatever it is, right? They love that, right? Bad advices. Getting not bad advices, right? While they're having intercourse, right? They don't want the kid, right? They seek advice from people that does not have no places of giving advices to a woman, right? From other women who doesn't have this kind of stuff. From other women who made this bad decision. They took advices from other women who made bad decisions in their life, right? Like having, extermination of a baby. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it. I wouldn't say that word, abortion, right? That guy said it. They take bad advices when it comes to that, right? Instead of there's a better advice that be taken. You could give it up for adoption, give up to the hospital, find a surrogate family that weren't willing to take care of it, right? Or use contraceptive, stuff like that. But no, the number one solution is go always abort, always abort. That's bad advice. After time over and over, you keep doing that again. You don't know what kind of damages you're doing to your reproductive system. Not only that, it's very psychologically damaging to a woman, right? Having that over and over again to your body, right? You don't know what kind of long-term effect happening to yourself from them putting that spectacles, all that thing up. I don't want to be graphic, but I digress. That's one of they take bad advice when it comes to that. They take bad advice when choosing a male. They listen to all their friends that doesn't have any reason to give any dating advices, right? Instead of listening to her parents, they don't take great advice from choosing a man. Know how to pick a man, right? I'm just pointing out the thing that they're doing, the bad advices and the bad advices and the bad choices they make in life. That's what I'm doing. I'm not giving out any advice, and this is specific for the men to look out for and to educate the men. How do they behave when it comes to being independent, right? Like I said, when it comes to finance, independent, right? They tend to divorce. They think they're independent, right? They divorce their family structures, right? If they're in a marriage, they think that they're capable of finding a better person while they're already in a marriage. Why would you think that? Right? And they take advice from their other friends that, girl, you should divorce him. He's too good for you. Well, why you should divorce him? She's already set for life. She got a man in her life already. And you can take bad advice for divorcing your man? And now you're damn. And if she have kids with the man, now she's scarring her kids too. That's bad advice. To get a divorce? That divorce? That's some of the bad advice that they take. They take bad advice from people like getting a divorce from their man. Instead of trying to work it out if they have problems. Go to your church, go to your family, work it out, learn how to communicate better, compromise, right? Sacrifices. But no, the number one option is to divorce them by taking advice from people that don't have the qualification to give advices, right? They think they're independent, right? They take advice. People keep telling them that they're the top of the class. They can do no wrong. That they deserve better. Those are the type of advice that's being given to these women, and they believe it. Hook, line, and sinker. Right? You're not perfect, woman. All right, woman, you're not perfect. You are not top of the chain. So you need to stop taking advice from unqualified people. Right? I'm not giving advice. I'm not giving you advice. I'm showing the type of bad advice that you're getting. If you're a woman watching this, that she deserved a 6 feet tall guy and 6 figure, and that she's a 10, right? You're not a 10 to everyone, all right? You're not a 10. You might find a simp that think you're a 10, but those simps are delusional, all right? You're not a 10. That's like saying you're perfect. Nobody is perfect. Not even me. I'm not a 10. I'm not perfect. I understand that no guys in the world are perfect. No women in the world are perfect. Nobody is perfect. So why does it give you an excuse to say that you're perfect? That's just bad advice, right? You're not living in reality. You live in delusional world, right? Those are the type of advice I'm speaking about, all right? That another one is that the career advices, right? That they choose their career over a family. Right? That you can always hold your family, you pick your career first. Choose your career, be a career woman. They take these bad advices and longer in the line, they realize that these advices that are being preached to them, right? They're being told to them that she could start a career first and have a family later. Then she's gonna regret the fact that when the time she wanna have a family, she's gonna be too old, she can't find a man. Right? Now she regret it. She regret finding a man. Now she's dying low, she have no family. Because she chooses career over family. Those are the type of advice that I'm talking about, right? These women out there do not know how to make choices. They don't know how to make better choices. I'm not saying all of them. The majority of them don't now make great choices and take bad advices in life. That's why they're at the position they're in right now, making all these videos, sobbing, looking out for sympathy, trying to find guys sipping out for them, right? And they don't understand that. They don't understand that most women out there make bad choices and take bad advice from each other. Instead of going to their family, they're going to their parents, right, which provided structures in the family. And if your parents aren't capable of doing that, I don't know, find God, find Jesus, right? But some reason they can't make stable decisions. They can't pick stable advices. You know, they need God big time. But I don't know. These are just some of my list of some of the bad choices and advices they get. Let me know if you agree. Let me know you have your own list of the kind of advice that they take. But those are my lists, and I just want to share it to you guys. And let me know: do you share the same kind of list, or do you share have different opinion about it? Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll come back with another video. Peace.